Technological changes have actually brought quite a few challenges for Article 36 reviews. One of them is that it's forcing us to readdress concepts that were fairly standardised in international law. For example, what is a weapon? We all used to have a fairly standard idea of what a weapon was, but now we're having to deal with intangibility of cyber weaponry, of concepts of neuropsychology in determining what is a weapon. We're also having to deal with some fairly philosophical questions when it comes to human enhancement technologies. When do we cease to be human? When do we become a mere weapon that has to be reviewed under Article 36? You also have difficulties because we have technology blurring traditional boundaries of international law. Where is an armed conflict? Where is not an armed conflict? And the different legal paradigms that govern those spaces. When we have cyber weaponry, cyber warfare, we're having that go across those boundaries and into different legal paradigms. The same thing occurs with autonomous weapons systems. Another challenge that's raised by technological change is the level of expertise and the variety of expertise that's required by legal advisors and weapons reviewers. Traditionally, they would need to know about explosive yields of munitions, about damage tolerance of various materials. Now legal advisors don't have to become experts in, but at least have to have some knowledge of neuropsychology, of computer science, enough to be able to understand the materials that are handed to them by developers. And this is a huge change from the way that it used to be. We're also seeing challenges brought about by the convergence of different types of technologies. So the combinations of technologies are producing an exponential effect. And that's providing real challenges in terms of legal reviews. If you consider, for example, the combination of facial recognition technology with autonomous weapons systems, with global mass surveillance, the legal implications of that are something that we really haven't had to deal with before. So conferences, dialogues, various measures like that, public processes where academics who don't have access to secret documents, so can't disclose things that they're not supposed to, can talk in generalities about the principles, that those who are conducting the reviews can take away and go, oh, actually, we've got something under review that this applies to, and can use the conversations and the discussions that they have in general terms to apply to their very specific problems that they deal with in their day jobs. Are very important ways of promoting the law and promoting how these laws might apply. Because academics, can bring perhaps a deeper, more conceptual view of the law, whereas practitioners can bring their very extensive experience to conducting these reviews and knowledge of what is going on behind the scenes that academics are not privy to.